She takes a lick whenever you rip a motor mount like that, I reckon. Yeah, buddy. But she's a donor for this lady over here. Jumping on here though to say that we're off to get another project. Like no, we don't need that at all. But when you run across a deal and you have the sickness, kind of just happens. So stay tuned for what we got coming next. I know we're kind of slowed down and recently just been accumulating a bunch of projects basically. The C10 is coming, still trying to dial in a few things, but really I'm probably just gonna make a video even though there's a few things that need to be done on it. I guess my thinking was, you know, all the way done, perfect, all that stuff, but it is done for the most part, just working through a few bugs. So I will make a video on that soon enough, and then starting on and getting to a good place with the Morris Minor, and kind of accumulating, like I said, parts for projects, and we'll be probably tearing things apart for a portion of some of the time to move things around and get in a better place with them, things like that. So the truck is loaded up and I'm about to go see what we can get this next project on the trailer. We'll see you guys shortly. Alright, there she is. This is the next piece to another puzzle, I guess, like I was mentioning in the video before. Just got home with it. It is a 72 C20. It's been off the road for a minute. The old drinker side over here is a little finagled there. But overall, it's all there, and it's not completely rotted. Engine, transmission, all that's in there. Pretty much just wanting the body. Jason is looking to do. It's about 5 o'clock today. It's super windy, cooling down quick, so I'm gonna have to take you through a little closer look when I get to it, and we'll dig through all the goodies that came in it, like all kinds. I've already found a few awesome things that I'm excited about, you know. Full of junk back there, so I kind of enjoy digging through that stuff and just seeing what you find and what people had in their vehicles and things like that. I think it's kind of neat, especially the older stuff. It had keys, it had title, the brakes weren't stuck. You actually have a little bit of a pedal. Like, super surprised and stoked about it, honestly. So yeah, there's just a look at it, and once I get some decent weather, I'll be coming out and we'll watch the transformation with the pressure washing it, cleaning it up a little bit, and we'll dig through it and see what kind of treasure we can find. All right, guys and gals, out here this morning, it is finally warmed up enough to get out here and dig into the next project that I was mentioning. I'm going to show you around it a little bit, and then I'm just going to put you in a time lapse while I clean it out, because it has got a bunch of junk in it. And then after that, I'll show you anything that I found worth showing. I do enjoy doing this stuff, kind of the before and after stuff, because I will pressure wash it after that, kind of show you guys the outcome of that also. But you can find some cool stuff in these old cars when you get them and dig through them, things like that. So I'm excited. This is the new project. Jason has acquired a 4x4 frame that he wants to put this on. So it's kind of another one of his projects per se that we're going to be attacking sometime in the future. I know we've kind of been hit or miss with things and off and on, whatever. I've still got the C10 to show you guys. So what we have here is a C20. Oh, look at that. Look at that thing. And guys, the deals are still out there on certain things. You've got to kind of be on top of it and ready to go and keep your eye out. They are a little far and in between, but got a good deal on this bad boy here. And it does have some damage on this side. The old... Oh. Don't be throwing my phone on the ground there. Sorry about that. On the old drinker side here, we got some door damage we'll be looking at. And down here, she's a little wavy on this side, but we're not concerned with that. We'll get it fixed or replace some panels. Has the old tree fitty in it, which in another video I'll look at, maybe try and get that running and driving and get this beautiful camper top with the bubble windows. Yeah, I know you're liking that. So like I said, there is, I don't know if you can see all that junk in there. Lots of stuff. Smells like some moldy, assed out underwear in there or something. So overall, I'm thinking it's in pretty good condition. But once I get all this out here and kind of clean, can kind of assess things a lot better. You got some little bit of crusties there, but this rocker's pretty good. A little bit of the cab corner. And the other side is worse, but has some airplane tape on the rocker there and whatnot. So I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna put some gloves on and start digging through this crap, and then I'll check back in with you. All right, let's go. Whew, all right, so kind of went through the cab and got it cleaned out for the most part. Just things that I found in there. Big A Spectrum Whistler. That's an old school radar detector. And another cool thing I found was a snap-on socket wrench case. It does have some tools in there, but they're mostly just like some Craftsman sockets, things like that. There was a snap-on extension in there with that, so that was a good find. Another Forge Master socket set under the seat here with a CB radio, some rope, a Response, the new sexuality. Too young for sex, curing the push-pull blahs, the great pretenders, life in the fast lane, golden showers. I'll have to read that article. And yeah, that's, what kind of date we got on this thing? There it is, let's see. November of 1979 for $1.25. That'll be some read material for later. Oh, my gloves. Got that smell in my mouth. You know how you get a smell? Just gets in your mouth. Anyways. Looks like the owner must have been maybe like a home repair kind of guy, is what I was seeing. He does like some seafoam, so I don't know if it was because of chasing problems, but there was a bottle of seafoam, slime sealant, and yet another classic. That's right, Blockbuster, baby. I got cobwebs and everything all over me. There is some material in here. I do think he was, like I said, a builder, home repair, stuff like that. Maybe entrepreneur for ability and opportunity with Doug Weed from Pineville, North Carolina. I did find some paperwork on it, so I'm gonna go through that. That's awesome. Anytime you find paperwork or, you know, history on anything, that's awesome. I did find this cool Chilton's Easy Care owner's manual. It was like a quick little manual, I guess. I've never honestly seen one this way. I've seen the big Chilton's manuals. Let's see. Let's see a date right off on this book. Some plumbing, put some PVC pipe in there, a couple clamps, a couple pieces of wood. I think it's just trash now, kind of behind the seat. Then on this other side, got some jumper cables, a night blaster, spotlight, some duct tape, tool belt. This looks like a mini fire extinguisher. Has a road atlas. There's some more tools, like a Craftsman kit. Okay. S&K. Things like that. So that's a little toolkit there. Got a quart of oil, the bottle jack and everything. A Garfield sun visor. A belt. Of course, the gas tank back there. Curious to see what kind of condition that tank is in if I can get back there. The other awesome thing is, let me get up here. Oh, kicked over that oil. Give me a second. All this crap flying around and start talking, it goes in your mouth. I like this razor blade. Look at that thing. Anyways, that thing needs some more paperwork as far as like the owner's manual. A couple other little things, but the tag on the, trying not to touch too much stuff in here. It gets that dust and nasty shit flying up in your face. The actual cardboard part of the glove box is still intact. It's sagging a little bit, but it's there. Like, it's like, this is awesome. Oh, dash pad ain't too good a shape. The identification label is still in the glove box. That somebody actually, looks like they may have put tape over it to help preserve it and everything, which is good. Shows the VIN number, things like that, and the description of color and paint stripe, heavy rear springs, the 350 V8. Of chrome hubcaps, AM push button radio, ammeter and oil gauges. The vinyl is black, bed liner, mirrors, heavy front springs, auxiliary springs, 4-speed transmission, wheel carrier, front and rear chrome. So yeah, that's cool. And you got your little cup holder places there when you're done. You're on your lunch break at work, you're working out of your truck, sit down, have lunch. And then some notes on here, I guess maybe from some kids or a girlfriend or something maybe. In pencil, I love you. Alicia, the girl that worked at Blockbuster, I reckon. Yeah. But I mean, the roof, everything. Dude, this truck was defined, baby. This door does not shut, so it was strapped closed. Oh god, gonna trip over a big black hose here. Alright, so that's kind of the run through of the cab and what I've found so far. And now I have the whole bed of the truck to go through. And I don't know if this was maybe some of the other owner's stuff or whatever, but there's a bunch of wood back here and some carpet, cardboard boxes, a couple things like that. A tree vine growing back in here. But there's still quite a bit of junk to go through. So I'm gonna dive into this now and see what all we find. See a doll. Ooh, a tarp. What's that? Brand new tarp in its package. 9 feet by 19 feet. Not recommended for use on automobiles. Huh, that come in handy. Look at that. It's another good find. I mean, tarps these days are outrageous too. So, alright, I'm gonna put you all up here. I might put you on a time lapse again here in a minute, but I'm not sure the way the sun is, and I'm kind of pushed back here at the edge. Alright, let's see what I can dive into here. This first puppy pad box, we have a sealed edition, 1 of 6 of Meet the Mentor video. Like I said, I think this dude was into his own home repair stuff and an entrepreneur. Some type of bug spray. Heat performance. Some chicken wrapped biscuits, but it's got, that's laundry detergent. You got laundry detergent in this chicken biscuit thing. That's not chicken biscuits anymore. This Sprint Plus leveled book for invention. Bug sprayer, tape. That's the first box. There was a couple fuel filters in there, so I don't know, maybe this dude was just a firm believer in keeping your fuel system and everything clean, whatnot, or looks like maybe a throttle cable of some sort, or I don't know. About don't want to jump up in this thing and fall out on me. We don't know. Oh. Another can of Seafoam, empty. Yeah, normally you'd throw something like this away. You see it, but anymore. Oh yeah, this is like 2007. That ain't worth nothing. Wicked Witch of the East. Exclusively at McDonald's. Man, that might be worth something. You never know these days. That's what I'm trying to say. That could be like $500 on eBay or something. That's why I like it. It's like a treasure hunt. You're learning stuff. I don't know. We'll see what she's worth. Coca-Cola box here. It's actually something I just purchased not long ago for a center console in the rat truck. Some bay leaves. Looks like maybe a fire extinguisher bracket. A lanyard, a glove. It's like a bunch of ground mustard, like seasoning and everything in here. So it's kind of cool. If anything, those wooden cases are cool. Another box full of CDs that Business Design 2000. Yeah, worldwide. So if anybody's looking for that, I have a whole box of them here. Make you a real fine deal on that. If anybody's, yeah. All right. I gotta get up in here. Oh, get a little closer look. More scrap wood, bubble wrap, rag. Cookies in there. Oh baby. Some stogies. A belt buckle. Two dudes shaking hands. Some pens and a pencil. Wax for braces. Some old door hinge pins. Some screws. Stuff like that. There's some bird. Teddy bear tin. Danish butter cookies. Not really seeing a date on there. Ooh, what we got over here? Got a screwdriver, a screwdriver, a screwdriver, a 1/2 inch. Oh, that's a S&K, baby. Of course it still works. Real nice. Can I reach you guys? Come here. Come a little bit closer. Come on. Come on, baby. Oh. I got you. Hold on. Oh. All right. Let me get you closer. You're here with me. So, all right. All right, we got us another leash at Blockbuster. Some notepads. There's some more wood. I'm just gonna try and make my way through some of this Blumpville Elementary School library. I'm not really sure what this stuff is. It's like a pencil sharpener. Hell yeah. Looks like one of them electric pencil sharpeners too. Telling the truth, kindness is these. Yeah, these are. Look at that. Check that out. It's old tapes and film. Looks like educational films and everything from a library. So that's pretty cool. I think it's cool anyways. I mean, I'm a little bit. See my pretty face too. I think all stuff is cool. It's kind of, you know, I'm not a fan of the newer stuff. It just doesn't have that cool factor. So, like I said, this is fun to me. Maybe it's not for everybody, or you know, isn't exciting to everybody, but that's okay. I mean, if anything, I'm not looking for, you know, something to be. I'm not looking for buried treasure, find something worth thousands of dollars in here or something, thinking that I'm gonna hit some gold or anything, but I mean, you could. You never know with this stuff. It's always possible. Magazines, Southern Living. Ooh, check this out. We got some fuses. I mean, that's probably 30 bucks these days. Is there a price tag on it? No. Transmission fluid. Ooh, a Red Bull. So, rope in a bag. That's binder. So, funny story about first time I ever had Red Bull. Gosh, when was this? Probably, I think kind of when it first came out. Actually, I'm not sure when Red Bull first came out, but I do remember getting one and drinking it, and then having to go home and basically lay down and go to sleep because it upset my stomach. I felt like crap drinking one of those things. So I don't know. First Red Bull ever was not a good experience for me. Bottle wrap. Ooh, all right. Summer just around the corner. The float and chill cooler for the pool. I hope that thing actually works. I'm all over that. Looks like we got some little things wrapped up in here. There's a Creations by Carolee or something. It's a kitty cat. Meow. Meow. Oh, don't you? Bad kitty. Get back in your box. Look, there's like a weird turtle or something. Not really sure. Looks like a bunch of melted candles. Yeah. Ugh. So, let's see. Ooh. Class clown book. we got here a homemade funnel, a rice cup. This just looks like old school material. Big zip tie. Alright, what else? We got some boots, jacket, and a pillow. And really, guys, I think that's it back here. Like, the rest of this is kind of just crap that's going to take up a lot of dumpster room. Some rugs, cups, empty box. Some more duct tape stuck together. Putty scratching. Like that. Here's a little step stool. Yeah, guys, that's all new boxes. I don't know if they're any good now because they still have the strap on them and everything. But oh, you guys seeing that movement? Dude. Yes. This camper top, baby. The fold up window. Oh, that one's a little crusty, the seal on it. Yes. It's not beat all. Dude, this camper top, I think I'm gonna have to put this on my truck. Put some sleeping bags back there. Me and Enzo go camping. So, yeah, that's kind of the inside, I guess. I kind of figured there's going to be a lot more random stuff with as full as this is, but there's wood, carpet, rugs, and cardboard is basically what's left in here. So I guess I'm gonna keep digging on that. But once again, you guys don't need to be in there for that stuff. It's kind of the tedious crap that nobody really cares about. So I'll throw you on another time lapse. Let's get the rest of this out. Kind of got everything sorted out. Piles and piles. They just cleaned out. Now we're just gonna take the old blowgun here and make a huge mess. We need to climb up here. Blow this bad boy out. about that. Yeah. Oh, she's nasty. Just trying to. All right. Just trying to get most of this stuff out here, like I said. See what's in it. Clean it out the best I can. And go from there. So she's nasty, but I believe she's a good one. Coming around, getting everything kind of organized, cleaned out. For the most part, a lot of the trash out of it, and I'll be pressure washing her here shortly to get a better look at everything outside. The bed is in great shape on the inside, because the camper top and carpet and everything was in it. Unfortunately, this stuff here on the side kind of, I think, kept it from being damn near perfect. Said is unfortunate, but kind of is what it is at this point for the condition. And this is the rocker that had the airplane tape on it. That was obviously worse than the other side, but not really ate up anywhere else. Too bad. So it's looking good still. So I'm just gonna keep on trucking some good lumber. They've got a mess of stuff kind of off to the side, but we're digging through it. Oh, she's looking promising. Looking promising, guys and gals. This is about the only spot right off the bat that I see in the floor. So, and it is a long bed, so there's a good possibility we're just gonna use this and shorten it into a short bed, but you'll just have to stick around for all that. All right, guys. Whew. Some pressure washing. I just want to stop, and I kind of did half of the grill. Of course, had all the moss and everything. Just trying to show you what a good pressure washing can do sometimes. It's coming back around. I knew it would. Of course, you know, looks good wet, but it kind of gives you an idea of what it looked like with some sweet patina on her. spread this back off here, which I'm gonna get in the back and pressure wash all that. But here's the other side. This is basically how it started off on the other side. And got the camper top sprayed down. Use white again. Looking good. So there's your progress on the pressure washing. Still got a ways to go. Got that whole other half from the top and the back, things like that. So get back after it. All right, guys. Oh, that was a little more pressure washing than I thought. Say about 2 hours of it. But there she is. Man, I've got a nice mess out here. It's night and day difference. Brought the white back out in the top. That hood, it was on there. But there's my stopping point for this thing right now. I wanted to get kind of everything out and off of it and get it cleaned up. Better idea of what's going on, what we're working with, things like that. And so pretty much finished cleaning up from here, get it out of the way, deal with all this stuff. And then I'll be going back to make a will it run video. We're gonna see if we can get this thing running again. And yeah, we'll check you on the next one. We'll touch base with you there on kind of the plans for this thing once we kind of talk about it all. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. All right, Enzo and I.
Excuse me.
What's up? We out here, kind of starting the whole will it run on the C20. The last time it was tagged was 2011, but the oil change sticker and the windshield was last done at 2007. So I'm guessing around 2007, whoever's driving it probably started going downhill and didn't drive it very much at all, and they kept it up for the next few years, and that was kind of the end of it. Now it does have a 2010 battery in it, so I'm guessing they probably started it here and there, things like that. Everything is moving, stuff like that. The air filter and cleaner and all that looks really good. Typically it's full of rat's nest and things like that. It's all looking pretty good, which is amazing for the amount of time it's been off the road. Pretty sure I checked the oil on it. Let's double check. Oh yeah, there's oil in there. So in between things, had a little bit of time. I really want to see if this thing is gonna run, which it is. The motor is free. I mean, I know it's gonna run. I just don't know how good or bad per se. So crawled up under there. The fuel line was super crusty, so it just ripped off I didn't want the bad gas feeding up through there. I'm just gonna have to bottle feed it. I kind of just want to see if it'll jump off and try to do something. It's been charging a little bit, and the battery's actually coming around to where it's gonna hold, and it's allowing the charge, so that's good. Let's see. Seven. It's got a 358.10. So I'm guessing that's 138,000 according. I mean, looking at the pedals and the wear on them is good, so I don't think it's 238 at all. And they actually put 138 on the sticker. Pop that thing in neutral. Let's put the key in there. Let's see if what lights, nothing. Nothing happening with the switch.
I want to hold something.
You want to hold something?
Yeah, I want to hold something.
Let's see what the voltage did about the battery. Oh yeah, let's do a engine start. Hold on a second, buddy. I don't think this battery is gonna do anything for us, even with that hooked up. Well, I was just hoping maybe see some lights come on, something like that. But it's not. No, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to come around at all. It was starting to show some voltage on there. But I don't think we're going to have that kind of luck. So I'm going to have to get a battery for this thing. And we'll just pick up from there. Oh, we're back here, out here with the Orange Frog again. I got up and got us a battery at Rural King. Propped her in there. Jason's here. We're gonna try and get her started. Crank on her for a minute. Probably need to check spark. All those good things, but turns over good. I'm gonna pass my phone over to Jason while he cranks on it. He's in there sniffing the seats for some reason. So, get up in there, Buffalo. Get in there, you're Cinderella. Oh, Lord. Suck it in, baby. I think the seat's jammed up on us to where we'll go back. There you have it. Old Orange Frog is up and running. We got a little smoky. Yeah.
Little smoke.
Got a little 51 in the oil. But little to no effort, and she's idling by herself. No thanks to my skills. What do you think about that, Enzo? You ain't worried about it? Well, that's good news, guys. We got a running engine. It kind of lets us know where we're at with things. Like that stink bug on that heat shield there. but we know the carburetor needs gone through or replaced. Go with HEI distributor, things like that. But we know she'll stay running, so I think we might end up trying to take it, drive it off the trailer, and just see what the clutch does. And yeah, it's good news.